Success doesn't just happen overnight. It's planned. Welcome to Plan to Prosper, where we equip you with the tools to turn your vision into actionable steps and your dreams into reality. Tonight is all about you, your goals, your growth, and your future. Whether you're looking to build a thriving business, find balance in your busy life, or simply take the next steps toward your personal goals, this event is here to help you bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be. We're honored to have Dr. Jewel and Shontel Michelle with us, two incredible women who have mastered the art of aligning vision with action. They'll share practical insights to help you stay intentional, consistent, and focused on the path of the prosperous life you desire. This isn't just another talk. It's a chance to reset, refocus, and take charge of your journey. So grab your notebook, clear your mind, and get ready to plan your way to the life you've been dreaming of. Let's dive in. Hey everybody, it's Genesis Maple. It's your girl Jen. I'm so excited to be on tonight with you all. We're ready to plan to prosper. So thank you guys for joining in, coming on. I want you guys to do me a favor as you're coming in. I want you to like, tag, and share this broadcast. Come on, share it with somebody that you want to see prosper in 2025. You want to see them succeed with their goals. You want to see them just go for it. Okay, so put that in the comments, put that liking, put some likes, some tags, and some shares. And then also what I want you guys to do also in the comments is tell me where you're watching from. Tell me what city you're watching from, where you're tuning in from. I'm so excited to be with you all on tonight. We're going to have an amazing time. I have some great things planned for you guys and some special guests that just really made such an effort to be on tonight. We wanted to do it earlier, a few days ago, but they just really wanted to be on. And so we pushed the date back just so that they could be here. So tell me where you guys are watching from on tonight, what city you're watching from. Definitely put that city in the comments below. And I'm excited. How many of you are excited as well? Put it in the comments. Come on, put it in the comments where you guys are watching from on tonight. So I'm looking at the comments. Okay, I see somebody said they're watching from Detroit. I see somebody else said they're watching from Farmington. Okay, we got Chicago, Illinois in the building. Hey, Chicago. Hey, Nicole. How are you doing tonight? Okay, so as you guys are doing that on tonight, I am super excited because we are here tonight to talk about planning to prosper. I am somebody that is just such an advocate for planning. Okay, I love to plan. I love to organize. I love to create systems, and that comes out in so many different ways in my life. And I'm just so honored to be able to share something I'm really passionate about with all of you. So like literally as somebody who is like the first daughter, I have two younger brothers. So I understand leadership. I understand being able to have organized chaos. And so this is something that didn't just happen overnight. It's something that I was truly born with, something I was truly gifted with, was the gift of administration. And so how many of you are an older sibling? If you're an older sibling, you already know, like, you have a responsibility sometimes to do certain things that your younger brothers and sisters, they just get to have fun. My baby brother Jonathan, he has had a lot of fun. Okay, so anyway, so I want to take the time to share with you guys one of the reasons why I created this planner. I know many of you were able to actually purchase the 2024 planner. I am so grateful and so thankful for that, because listen, we sold over 100 copies last year, and I am so excited for that. And many of you went beyond just getting the planner. You actually attended the 90-day reflectives, you attended the time management masterclass, and you did some other things with me. Some of you have even hired me on as for your other projects that kind of went further and bigger. So I want to say Happy New Year to all of you already. Happy holidays. Because listen, we're about to enter into 2025. And I believe that in 2025, that is going to be the year of the dreamer. It's going to be a year where you're going to be able to see your dreams really come to pass. And so I want to be able to equip you with strategy and some tools that you can utilize so that you can prosper in 2025. Okay. How many of you want to prosper in 2025? Put that in the comments below. If you're going to prosper, if you want to prosper for 2025. The planner is created for you to help achieve your goals and to also stay organized. I believe that if you want to stay organized, or if you want to prosper, then you need to start planning and you need to live an organized life. And so many of you probably like, why does planning even matter? Like, because like you have to plan. Success does not happen overnight. It does not happen overnight. It takes planning. It takes strategy. It takes you doing certain things in behind the scenes in order to see the fruit of your labor. You got to put in some work, okay? You got to put in some work. So how many of you, I want you guys to put in the comments right now, what is something that you are looking forward to in 2025? Let me know below. Okay, Nicole says she's watching over on YouTube. Thank you for watching on YouTube, all my YouTubers. Go ahead and put in the comments below where you're watching from and something that you're looking forward to in 2025. So there's times definitely in my life where I felt overwhelmed, where I felt like, man, how am I going to get out of this rut? How am I going to achieve my goals? How am I going to do these things if I just didn't have a clear vision is what I'm trying to say. And so what began to happen was I just began to sit and I began to think and I began to strategize in my life, because I'm like, man, where I am is not where I want to be. And so that takes a plan. And so many of you, I'm really happy that you're on tonight, because you are going to be motivated and inspired on tonight. You're going to be encouraged on tonight. So make sure, if you haven't already, I want you to have your pen and your paper out as well. Okay, I see Nicole says she's looking forward to completing some new goals. That's awesome. Okay, I see Collins is looking to get rid of clutter and reorganizing. So that's awesome. I need to do that. I need to clean out my storage unit. It's so bad. Okay, so let's kind of get right into this. I want to show you guys the 2025 My Life is Busy planner. I worked so hard on this, y'all, for y'all. I wanted you to really feel a space where you could journal and write down. I took a lot of feedback from the last planner. Some of you had said, hey, I wanted some notes. Hey, I wanted a monthly budget. Hey, I wanted this. I wanted that. And so when I was creating this, like when I say I literally created this from scratch, like I invested a lot of time and I invested in resources so that I could be able to give you guys a finished product or something that you will be able to carry. And so here it is. Here is the actual tangible version of it. I'm going to show you guys some things on the screen, but this is the tangible version of it. So you see, this is an elevated look, because I want your 2025 experience, the things that happened in 2024, maybe they were okay, maybe they were mundane, maybe they were just that average. But I want 2025 for you to be elevated. I want this to be a place where a space where you glow up and you grow. It's time to grow. It's time for you to grow. It's time for you to glow up. And so let's get this. So this, if you know what the first planner looks like, it was totally different. This one is a little thicker and it's got a lot of more things in here for you. So I'm going to show you guys one of the things that is on in the planner. So here it is. It is some goals. So we got some goals, guys, how to achieve your goals. And because we did the 90-day reflectives together, I wanted to be able to give you, I wanted to be able to give you a space where you can actually break your goals into the quarters. So now you're saying, hey, I'm going to accomplish these goals in the first quarter, because sometimes we have these goals, but then we don't know when we're going to do them, how we're going to do them, and all these other factors that kind of go into that. So I want you to begin to put a date or a focus for 2025, and you're going to put them in that category. Right. So what's one goal you're planning to achieve in 2025? What's one goal you're planning to achieve in 2025? This is where you will write that, but you guys can type it in the comments below. Let me know what you're looking to do for 2025. Okay. She says she needs to get her copy. But guess what, you guys? I have a very special offer for you guys on tonight. All of you that are on tonight during the live, up until the midnight tonight, it's going to be $10 off plus free shipping. That is a still of a deal for you. You guys can find the link in the comments below. So everything is live right now for you to be able to purchase as we are actually on live. It's on my stand store. You can, if you can't find it right now, you can actually go into my bio on Facebook or my bio on Instagram. It's going to be right there for you. So make sure that you check it out. And that offer applies for the entire night, and it's only for tonight. So let me keep going with the planner. Here's some insights. So affirmations, self-care checklist. I love affirmations. I think they're so important. This is a place where you can see these affirmations. You can say them to yourself daily. Just go over them daily. And then also you have your self-care checklist. Many of you enjoyed that self-care checklist from last year. So many of you loved it, so I could not leave it out. So make sure is this checklist, because we got to take care of ourselves. You got to take care of you. Another thing is for every month, this is the same layout for pretty much every month. It has some encouraging, inspirational type of word or phrase that's going on. And I wrote something nice for you. And then I also included a scripture, because a lot of you ask, hey, I want to have some type of scripture in this planner. I was like, okay, like let's do it. I'm here for it. I love the Bible. I love the word of God. And so I included a scripture. And then also for this, in the month of January, it has January beginning. So all of these have the same month. So February is going to say the same thing. March is going to say the same thing. And so they all start the same. And so you're going to have a place where you're actually going to take that goal that you had, that you put in your quarters. We did that in this page. Y'all saw this. We put our goals here. And then you're going to take one of those goals or however, and you need to break that down into smaller steps. Goal 1, goal 2, goal 3. What is going to be your goals for January? How are you going to accomplish this? Oh, great question, Sierra. I love this. The digital planner is available as well. So this is the tangible one that we're showing tonight, the inside, but the digital planner is similar. They are a little different, but they are similar for the most part. You're going to still get the same objectives. The digital planner is available as well. So those of you that have an iPad or you like to have PDF, then that's going to be your go-to for the digital planner. And those are $10 off tonight as well. Listen, this is for y'all because I love y'all and I really want everybody to prosper in 2025. Okay. Let's keep going. And so then this is the weekly layout, which is totally different from the last year's planner. In the last year's planner, we did not have the weekly layout. But in this planner, we included it because I thought it was necessary, because I fell in love with this planner, because I began to just really create something that I felt, that is going to really help you in your daily life, not just monthly, not just weekly, but in your daily. And so there's a day for a box for each day where you're able to time block, or you're able to say, okay, I got this at this time here. And I left it blank because I was gonna put some times on it, but I was like, you know what? I want people to be able to have that flexibility and that autonomy. And then also, there's a box for gratitude. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a box for gratitude. And then also, your top priorities are listed here as well. So you can put your priorities there concerning your personal life, concerning your work life. And then down at the bottom in that corner, is going to be your habit trackers. So how many of you like keep track of your habits? Like, you can keep track of your habits, like, hey, I worked out this week, or I, work out. You can put like the workout, and then you circle or check mark, because it has Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday, all the days of the week. So you can be able to go ahead and track that for for your lives, So I want you guys to look at this for a second. Tell me what you like about it. Are y'all loving this planner? Are y'all liking it? Do you think it's gonna fit your needs for 2025? I know the comments are a little delayed, so just let me know. Okay. Oh, hey. Okay, Sierra, I got you on Instagram too. Okay, cool. Yes, it's more space to write. Okay, thank you. Yes, that was a huge thing. Y'all should see when I was creating this, y'all. I would literally, as soon as I created it, I would print it out, and then I would try to write in it, because I'm like, it's gotta be, the boxes have to be big enough for people to write. And so I love that you guys love that as well. I took the time to do that for you and for myself, because I'm like, I gotta write in here. We got our write our goals in here. So yes, so that is a preview of the printed planner. And like I said, they are $10 off tonight, plus shipping and plus your free shipping and handling as well. And those of you know that the planner does come with what is it? Oh, it comes with stickers. It comes with stickers and a bonus gift, because I was like, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it big. Okay. So I'm excited, you guys. Here is the planner, and then also the digital planner is available for those of you that want to take that digital approach. Thank you, guys. Yes, I hate when I see Nicole saying she hates when planners have that time. No, I was like, no, we gotta write. Gotta have room to write. Okay, and it's lots of room to write. And then one of the in the back of the planner, I did something for you as well. There's a few sheets. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is a few sheets where you can have notes. It's like a note page, like just empty pages that have notes. Okay, y'all. I'm really excited for this next guest to come up. She is a wonderful person. She is my mother. Her name on the internet is Shontel Michelle. She's going to be coming on, and I'm excited for her. She came all the way from Ghana to be here. She came early for me. I'm so happy about that. Because I was really wanting her to be a part of this. So we're going to have my mom come up right now, so we can go ahead and have her come up, and she's going to be up for so we will be right back. So actually, she's got to get settled, so we're going to be right back. So give me about 5 seconds, and we'll be right back. Hey, you guys are back.
Oh,
Forgot.
we're here and we are excited. How many of you all are excited about 2025? Not just 2025, but just about life, right?
Yeah, that's good.
Life is lifing.
Yeah.
So we have. So once again, I am Shontel Michelle. It's actually Rich Girl Shontel Michelle.
Oh,
That's my
excuse
stage name.
sorry.
Rich Girl. We working on it. God is good. But so I'm so excited. She said Shontel. What she said? Rich Girl Shontel Michelle. Let's get it.
Sorry.
No, for real. But I am so excited, Genesis, because what you have created is something that's massive.
Mhm.
It's something that we all need. And I love the name of this whole concept. When I saw the flyer, when you asked me to be on, I said, man, Lord, was planning to come on, but not as early. But when you say, I said, I can't be on Ghana Internet. God bless Ghana. I live there.
So
And I
bad.
go back and forth, but the internet for something like this, we had to make sure we flew in. So we got here a few days early so we could be a part of this event with my daughter and also my god sister, Dr. Tankard. And we just thank God for what he's doing with this mission and this mandate that God has given you to help his people, the people of the world, stay organized and plan to prosper.
Yeah.
One thing I said, did a live telling those, and if you're watching in our group purpose prayers, I was telling them, like, in order to prosper, we must plan. And how befitting for you to have. I'm still working. I'm a work in progress.
Okay,
But I have come a long way.
way.
I have come a long way, but I know you have Dr. Jewel on. And I was telling you earlier how even the pivot, how she can pivot and she can have people take from one industry to the next. Why? She has a plan. In order to get a plan, you have to go to who? The creator.
Right.
And that's what you did. You went and you began to show, God began to show you what to do. And here we are with this planner. My life is busy planner. I have 2024 version, and this is definitely an upgrade. Let me say it. This is the upgrade. Y'all, you showed me this online the other day. I was like, okay, it's nice. You know, I couldn't really get the full effect until I actually put it in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also have the digital version, but I know we're talking about the this physical version, which I am getting both. Listen, I'm telling you, you need to get this because if you do not plan, you plan. They say you plan to fail.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
If you do not plan, you're planning to fail.
And
a lot of times, a lot of us, we're living in the urgent realm. And so there's this
Yes.
So in my time management masterclass that I did about in September,
Yeah.
I talked about the living in the urgent realm and living in the important realm. And so it's a part of the Eisenhower matrix. Actually, it's actually
see what I'm saying?
You know, it's like an actual thing.
Okay.
And so the urgent realm causes us to only address things as they're happening urgently.
Come on.
And so what happens is you're living in this space of like limited, reacting. It's very limited. You're actually causing more stress in your life. Actually, by living in an urgent realm. And so we need to learn how to create systems and automate things in our lives that are reoccurring. So like me taking up energy to find out what I'm gonna eat. That's energy I could be applying
something else
to something that's actually important, that's actually going to push me towards my goals. Whereas you can take the time to, I'm not saying don't think about what to eat. You should, but there's a more effective way for you to do that. So for me, I meal prep. I think about what I'm eating on Sundays because it helps. I don't have to think about what I'm going to eat. And it's also going to save me money because, when I go meal prep, I be spending money, unnecessary money. And so a lot of times I find that people live, and we all have done it. We've lived in this urgency and where we're not addressing tasks, or we're addressing tasks from an urgent place. And then you look up and you say, how did I get here? Or why am I not where I want to be? It's because you forgot about your goals. You forgot about the things that are real, those long-term things. And a lot of times we don't want to do those long-term things because they require discipline, they require strategy, they require us to have a plan, they require us to do a lot of things that is actually a denying of like self-gratification because you're not seeing the results like fast. Yeah.
And that microwave society, which we have become in this society. But I believe that Jesus, or excuse me, God himself, he planned the world and created this world in 6 days, and then he rested. A lot of us are not able to rest in what God has blessed us with because we're always in that urgent realm, right? And so one thing I learned, and it's so befitting that you have Dr. Jewel on tonight, because one thing I learned is when you talked about systems, and you talked about organizing your life. Dr. Jewel was teaching this years ago about how to have people on the team to cooks, and she had us talking about. She had a group called the Millionaires Club, and she would teach us how to plan and have these certain things in place so you can live a life of abundance. And I believe God wants us to do that. Not that our life is busy in a negative way, but my life is busy. I love this planner because one, you upgrade it like a mug. Like
I gotta show y'all the first version.
Yeah, show the first. This is such an upgrade. It feels good. I can't wait to get mine. Let me tell you something. Wait, is mine gonna say I'm Shontel?
No, it's an introduction.
Oh. Okay. This is you introducing us to you. Oh, nice.
Introduction to you.
This is the bomb. You better get one.
So this was the first planner. Oh, here's the camera.
Wait, where's the camera? Oh, girl.
This was the first planner.
Okay, let's look at the
and it was only 96 pages. Yeah, you started somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. This was the first planner that I did. I did it in one day for 2 days. And I got the first proof I ordered the first proof on our Christmas trip. So I didn't start promoting these or letting people have these till about mid-January.
Nice.
And so I'm really excited about, the timeline now because now people can get it. Yeah, so people are asking, how can you get it?
Get this. I'm the hype girl. I'll tell y'all, when mine coming? I ordered mine already. Yeah, I did a pre-order. I want mine. Can I get it back? We go to the room. Go back.
Yes,
so sweet. Y'all, this is so much. Okay, I'm a planner girl, and I have journals like a mug. Like I have so many journals. But you can literally do everything in this My Life is Busy planner, Genesis. I'm telling you, my favorite part is the sticker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the stickers. Yeah, I love the stickers. I love the stickers. I love the space that you've given us to write. I love the affirmations. Everything I want in this one book. So I could throw all of my other books. I'm not gonna throw them away for real. I'm just saying, but I don't need them because I have this. And it's nice and sleek. I thought you said 400 pages.
This is 200 pages.
Oh, 200.
Yeah.
Okay. So 200 still. You might say, well, that's gonna be too big. No, it's so light. Look, y'all.
Yep, and you can carry it in your purse and carry it in your backpack. And it's not super heavy.
It's so dope. It has the monthly budget in it. If you don't plan, you plan. If you don't plan well, you plan to fail. You just don't plan. You don't have systems in place. And one thing I love that you can teach me, and you can get the different. Get the different cover. So you have the marble cover here, as you see on the planner. I'm just showing it. Then you have the Lego type right here. I think this would be more like for guys.
Yeah, it's like
my husband one. And then I'm ordering another one because I want to get this one too. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. It's white, so it's hard to kind of see.
Can you see it?
So there's another one. There's like a white and it has color in it.
Get yours today. Well, you may say I don't need a planner because that's why you're gonna stay broke. I mean, that's why you're gonna stay unorganized because no, God has given certain people certain gifts, right? My gift is not organization, but God blessed me with a daughter with the gift of organization. Now I'll tell you this. I can be organized to a certain extent, and my son called me OCD today. He said, Mom, you're OCD, and I can't take it. And so I was like, no, I like things in order. Yeah. And so with that being said, I still have some work to do because I noticed when I began to make my list out, Genesis, when I began to know what I'm doing from hour to hour, day to day, and a planner helps us to do that. This planner will help you do that. I notice I have a more productive, calm, relaxed day, and that's it. And that's it. Get your planner, y'all. I know we have Dr. Jewel on. She's a busy lady. We don't want to keep her waiting. But I'm telling you, you gotta get, and I'm not just saying this because you're my daughter, because I wouldn't even be, I'll be watching because I'm gonna support you always. But this right here, this is phenomenal. I am so proud of you because this right here, when you showed me on camera, I was like, oh, okay, that's done. But I'm telling you, this is phenomenal. Y'all got to get one. If you don't have one, you're bad. She's still gonna sell them. God bless you.
All right, thanks, Mom. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for coming on. That was really insightful what you said on tonight. Yes, Sister Lenice Gaddis, Lenice is on. She said this is a perfect gift for Christmas, and yes, it is. So if you would like to purchase one for someone that you know is looking for a Christmas gift, it's looking, it's a great way, just a tool to give to somebody that is looking to stay organized and really achieve their goals. I really want to encourage you guys to look at ways that you can prosper in 2025. I know, you may have had your back up against the wall last year. Some things you may have faced some disappointment. You may have gotten discouraged, but I'm here to encourage you on tonight that I believe that the year 2025 is a year that you will prosper, not just in your business and in your finances, but also in your health and in your soul and whatever it is that you want to prosper in, whether that's in your relationship. So can you guys do me a favor? I want you guys in the comments, but as we're bringing Dr. Jewel up, I want you guys to put in the comments what you want to prosper in. What is the area in your life that you want to prosper in 2025? Whether it be your business, whether it be relationally, come on, whether it be in your mind and in your thoughts and your thinking, or it's in your emotions. And what area do you want to prosper in so that you can see growth in this area? Okay, I see someone saying in their marriage, in their business, in their health. Yes, these are awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so we're going to introduce Dr. Jewel Tankard. She's known me for all my life. And she is such a wonderful person, and she's just always so kind and so sweet to me. And she is someone that I admire and I look up to because she is a woman in business, a woman that's about her business, about her bag. And she's also a praying woman, which I super admire because she gives all the glory to God concerning her success. And she's not just a businesswoman, but she's also a wife and a mother, and she's a grandma. Okay, look at her, so good, and she's killing the game. So welcome, Dr. Jewel.
Thank you so much, Genesis, for having me on. Girl, oh, I'm proud of your planner. That is amazing. Can you hear me okay?
Give me 1 second because I can't hear you. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Oh, I can turn that on.
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay, you can hear me now? Yeah. I'm so excited to be on here tonight. That planner is life. Okay. Can you okay?
Give me feedback. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Hey, Nicole.
Figuring it out, y'all. Okay. Is that it?
Can you hear me now?
Is there feedback?
Can y'all hear me?
There's feedback.
Let me try turning my volume down. Is that any better? I turned my somebody said we're fine.
Okay, you guys are fine.
I do hear feedback on yours. Maybe if you turn your volume down.
Okay, let me try to turn it down.
You have something open.
I'm trying to close all my tabs.
Okay, they're saying they can hear.
Okay, there's something here. I'll let you go ahead and get started.
Okay. All right. So anyway, I love your planner. Congratulations on that. That is like amazing, and it's something so necessary. And I love what your mom said, and it's so true. Like, we live in a time where everyone is like in just busy, urgent, busy. And, and some busy is fruitful and some business busy is non-productive, but I love the planner ideal. I can't wait to get mine because I think the more organized you are, the more effective you're going to be. I've just learned that success is not about working hard. It's about creating systems and creating an agenda of what it is that you need to do day by day. And so I'm a big proponent. I actually have where I write out my goals every single day, write out my affirmations every day. And then I use my Google planner to try to keep me, knowing heads from tails, because I'm usually on a plane, off a plane, at a property, at another property, meetings, da. And I really love all that I do, but definitely having a planner, I think, for the person that's serious about scaling and expanding, it really can't be an option. So I really want to encourage everybody to get your planner, not just because, your family and I love you, but seriously, if you're going to scale, you need to have a specific plan about, okay, what am I doing on Monday? What am I doing on Tuesday? What do I need to accomplish this week? And then what are the action steps that I need to be taking, and who do I need to be talking to be able to fulfill those things that are in my heart?
Yes, that's super good. I'm definitely excited about the planner, and I'm still trying to figure out why there's feedback, but I'm super excited about the planner, and I'm definitely excited that you are on, and you made a great point about, like, if you're trying to scale, you're trying to go to the next level, then there's a level of organization that you need to achieve.
Yeah. So I mean, you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are some results that you have personally seen from planning in your life?
I think, expansion, because I think a lot of times people say, okay, I want more, God, I want to expand, but I think expansion is almost impossible if things are not in order. When I got ready to go from 6 figures a year to 7 figures a year, I had to bring on a different accountant that had more structure in place. When I went from 7 to 8 figures, I had to bring on another accounting firm that had more structure in place. So I think in every area of your life that you want there to be expansion and growth, you have to be honest about, okay, who are the players on my team? Who is it that I need to be talking to every day? And don't just try to keep all that stuff up in your head, right, Nicole? Tawana, hey, y'all. I mean, like, it's impossible to think that I'm going to keep everything in my head. No, you need to actually write it down, because your day can end up totally getting away from you. And you're like, what did I even accomplish today? So I think that if you want to be an overachiever, not just in busy work, but if you really want the God kind of success, mega success, and not just live a normal life, I think normal people, and this is not any shade, but they don't really plan. Successful people, wealthy people, they plan what they're going to be saving, what they're going to invest, what they're going to eat. I plan strategically my meals. I plan on drinking so much water every day. I plan on taking my vitamins. So all those things are part of me being healthy, spirit, soul, and body. I plan on reading my scriptures. I plan on, like, every single area of your life. Otherwise, you're going to always be like chasing your tail. And which it would be very easy for me to just be if I didn't plan. And so as I grew, I knew I needed a planner, but then my team also uses planners, because otherwise we'll just be having tons of ideals and everybody, oh, that's a good idea. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, what idea is going to stick to the wall? Not of them, all of them will. And then what are the action steps? And then what are our deadlines? And what are our tasks? And who is responsible for what? And I think that in this digital time, I love the digital space. I love the apps and all of that. but I really feel like there's nothing like actually pen to paper. Scientifically, biblically, it tells us to write the vision and make it plain. And then scientifically, when you actually use your pen to take notes, to write things down, they're engraved in your heart much more than if you just type it out. So there's a place for typing out, but I think if you really want to be effective and efficient and more productive, you really need to put pen to paper.
Ooh, that's so good. That's so good. I love what you said about your team having a planner, those around you having a planner, because you guys are all working together on one accord. And if only Dr. Jewel has her planner, she's like, why is nothing getting done? Why is nothing getting done? And so definitely I love this, because I've seen so many things where people are saying, like, out of their mouths, hey, I want to go to the next level. I want to glow up. I want to do this. I want to do that. But they're not taking the necessary steps to really actually plan. And planning does cause you to slow down, maybe for a day or two or a week or however long it takes you to plan it out. But that bandwidth that you get from planning is unmatched. Because you have that, it's like when you take a rubber band and you pull it back, and then you have all that power to keep going and go forward instead of just winging it. I can't stand winging it. I hate winging it. I hate it. It just bugs me to life. Like some things I'll wing, but I'm learning that winging it doesn't get you where you really want to be. You're just winging it. And so I love that you said that. What are some things that maybe somebody could do to, like, like, it's the start of the year. Most people are going to be like, I have my goals, I got my vision board, and it's all hype. It's the hype. It's all a hype, in my opinion, because it really boils down to what happens in March or, in April, or we're talking the end of the year. What is a way that we can keep that momentum in our lives?
Yeah. And you might need to start a whole Facebook group for people to be accountable. I actually started a group text with all the single parents in our church. And if I showed you my text message, I'll do a screenshot. But every single day, they're writing down their affirmations and goals. And I mean, just from basic things to more detailed things. And what I found, Genesis, is that the more specific I am about my goals and the more details I have with my goals and deadlines, the more likely I am to actually bring them to pass. So every single day they're screenshotting. I'm literally going to send this to you right now. Okay. They're screenshotting. You should do something like this, like, for real. I think this is amazingly what you have. I think is really, really amazing. Okay. Thank you. And I think that if you would take it seriously, because I told the Lord about 4 or 5 years ago, I want to go bigger, I want to go faster, and I want to go stronger. What do I need to do? And the one thing he told me to do, Genesis, was to start writing down every day. Everything from I'm beautiful, I'm bold, I'm strong, I'm courageous, I'm anointed, I'm empowered, I'm equipped, I'm anointed to handle every situation or circumstance that comes my way. I own 100 doors. I've raised up 1,000 millionaires. We have 20 prayer groups. Our ministry is experiencing revival fire. I mean, the specifics of every single area of my life, from my family to my marriage to my children, how many luxury vacays that I had. I started writing down, we were bi-coastal before we had 4 homes in different states. Like everything I'm living right now, not just bi-coastal, but I wanted the housekeepers, I wanted the cooks to every city. So when I got there, I didn't have to do the work. Like, girl, when I tell you, I am living out right now what I wrote down. And it doesn't mean I wasn't without challenge, Michelle. It doesn't mean that I was without, that things were perfect. That was not it. But what God was doing is, the Bible says, thy word have I hid in my heart, right? Mm-hmm. As a man thinketh, you are going to go to your most dominant thought. How do I renew my mind according to the word? Not only do I need to say it out of my mouth, but I need to think it here and I need to write it down, because eventually whatever my most dominant thought is with Sean is what I'm going to manifest. It is impossible to manifest what you don't see. And so a lot of the writing down, Genesis, is for us to build our belief and our faith and whatever it is that we feel like God has told us. So every day I remember I got to get it in my ears. I got to get it out of my mouth. And then I got to write it down in Genesis journal, right? I got to write down who I am, write down who I'm becoming, not what I feel, but what God said. Because eventually what he said, his promises, well, they'll become so enlarged in my heart that no matter how I feel, eventually my feelings will come into subjection to where I'm going. And so April, this will help you stay on track. May, this will help you stay on track. June, this will help you stay on track. Because a lot of people want the, like you said, Genesis, they want the hype, but now I got to get into the trenches and do the work. The most work I have to do is not on other people's business, but on me. I have to do the work on me. I have to do the work on looking the way I want to look, feeling the way that I want to feel, thinking that I want to think. My life changes when I change, and writing it down in your journal, Genesis, that God has anointed you to write, is going to give you the structure, the insight, all of that that you need, so you can make sure that that vision is crystal, crystal, crystal clear, and it helps you with the practicalities. You've got the prophetic, but now let's get into the practicalities of the action steps that need to be taken every day by my team and I.
Ooh.
Dang, drop the mic.
Literally drop the mic. That was powerful. I love that. I included affirmations in the planner because I'm really big on affirmations, because I've seen them change my life. I remember when I was in college, one of my friends had told me to do affirmations. I didn't really do them at first. And it's like this big mirror in my bathroom. And I took like a dry erase marker, and I just wrote them. Like I couldn't like actually see myself. I just wrote them down, like so big. It was a huge mirror. And I wrote them down because I was like, I gotta get out of the place that I'm currently in, and I need to see myself the way God sees me. And so that was the start of that. And so I put the affirmations in the planner because I want people to be able to speak life over themselves, over their dreams, and speak life towards their future, because I believe that so as a man thinketh, so he is. And so it's important that our thoughts are in the right place. And like you said, I'm going to consider this community for sure. Just creating a community for people to stay on track, because it's so near and dear to my heart. And so did you have anything else you wanted to share before we went into the live Q&A? So we're going to do a live Q&A. So if you guys want to put some questions in the comments, you can. And then my mom is going to join back on the live too with us. So did you want to share anything else, Dr. Jewel?
Yeah, so just make a decision. Go ahead and grab the journal tonight. Like seriously, because even like next week is going to be a little bit more of a slowdown week for me because it's Christmas. That's a great time to kind of really assess and ask Holy Spirit, who am I? And what is it that you call me to be? And I know what I've seen in myself, but I know there's so much more that you want to unlock and you want to unfold. And I'm on a discovery with you. And so this planner is going to help me to put all the pieces together. Who am I as the innovator? Who am I as a disruptor? Who am I as the intercessor? Who am I as the wealthy person? Who am I as the wife? Who am I as the mother? Who am I as a little girl? Right? Like who, and talk to the Lord about it and start to write some of those things down, because he'll start to strategically, supernaturally bring all the pieces and the parts together. And so I really want to encourage everybody to get your journal, and don't just get one for yourself. Go ahead and gift this journal. Some of your friends and family who are always running. And it's like, but I don't see the results. I don't see the fruit. So I'm gifting you this journal, because I love you. And I know that I'm using it for myself because I need to go up to another level in organization and thought planning and being strategic so that I can wake up and be very proud of the woman or the man that I've been, but I had to put the work in. Sometimes you got to slow down to speed up and spend more time with your thoughts and your ideas, and then you'll watch them come to pass with that planning. So I really want to encourage you guys, get your planner tonight, not just for yourself, but go ahead and get it for a spouse or a friend or whoever else and say, okay, we're in this thing together.
Yes, that's so good. Those of you that are get your planners tonight, like Dr. Joe said, because they are $10 off tonight plus the free shipping. So you want to make sure that you get that tonight. That is only for tonight. It ends at midnight. Then it's going back to the regular price. I want to say thank you to those of you that were a part of the waiting list. That actually have waited for the last 2 weeks in the waiting list for this to open back up, because the Black Friday and our Cyber Monday sales did so well that I had to put a wait list out. So I really want to say thank you to everybody that is supporting, and also say thank you to yourself, because you're investing into yourself. You're investing into your future. And so I love that. And yeah, so make sure that you guys grab it tonight. $10 off, free shipping, and there is Afterpay and Klarna available if you're not able to, give that full amount tonight. Those options are available at checkout. So somebody has a question, and this for Dr. Jewel. They said, Dr. Jewel, I am curious how you were able to become consistent with daily writing with all you have to manage.
Yeah, girl, child. Child. Well, I would say, like, first of all, I'm not so structured that it happens all the time in the morning. Sometimes it happens at night. Sometimes it'll happen in the middle of the day. I always have a pen and my paper while I'm working. So if like I'm on a Zoom and they're talking, I might just take and write 10 times, I'm the wealthiest Black woman in America. I might write, I thank you that economic revival and signs and wonders and miracles are just circling me all the time. So I'm not that organized. I'm probably a little bit more like my sister Shontel. I'm definitely more creative. Genesis knows this as well. So I'm not going to act like I'm like so organized, child. Now, all of my houses are beautiful and organized and together and stuff like that. But I'm not so organized that I do it at the same time every day. But I do it because I realize that my destiny, I like connected to my destiny. Like I know that every time I'm writing it, it's actually putting it in motion, because your heart or your spirit is like ground. So when I get the words out of my mouth and I write it down and I hear it, it's going into the ground and it's going to produce after its kind. That's why you can't really fake if you're doing the work on yourself, because you are going to produce what you live, not what you want, but the work that you put in. So I hope
my Lord,
good.
That's so good.
Amen.
And she's living proof, right?
She's living proof.
So you see the fruits, you'll know the tree by the what? Fruit that they bear. And so just like Dr. Jewel just said, you can't really fake it that you're doing this well if the fruits are not there. Even though people try to do that, but it'll show up in the wash. And so Dr. Jewel has given us tools tonight that we can take and we can apply by getting this planner. I'm telling y'all, I'm not just saying this because of my daughter. One thing I learned is from our dad, your grandfather, your spiritual father. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say if it ain't right. I ain't gonna say nothing. Just because it's right. Listen, this thing is nice. Some of you all have teams, ministry teams. You have an assistant. Dr. Joel was so prophetic. I just told you today, you need to create a group, a community of people who you can teach them how to use the planner. Y'all can write in the planner together. Y'all can have don't worry about the quantity of people, but you want the quality of people who are ready to move forward. And then the quantity will come, because they'll start talking about, oh my God, my life, they'll see the results. So once you see the results, boom, people are going to come. They will come. If you build it, they will come. You have made this planner. God is giving you this idea, and you've done it. So now the people will come. So I'm excited, Dr. Jewel. This is nice. Get your team. Get Camille, Marquita.
Yes. Yes, child. Yes. All
Get
of
Dr. Ben one.
Listen. No, you're right. Like, I think that, and it's crazy because you think about it, like with the gym, the beginning of the year, there's so many news resolutions, but I think that people discount sometimes the power of accountability. So if I say I'm going to start doing something, it would be cool to say, I text Genesis. I just text her the group that we have and text her and say, look, I wrote out my affirmations. And then she comes back and says, oh my gosh, I'm proud of you. This is amazing. I'm standing in agreement with you. So now what happens is the promises start getting bigger because it's everyone's focus. It doesn't mean that that you're without challenge. It just means that I've become like the president of the United States or a governor or a mayor. It's not that they don't have issues, because they do, but great leaders learn to live above the issues. So you don't ever hear them talk about them. And it doesn't mean it's that they don't exist, but they've learned to keep their focus with their future. That's what I control. I also love this planner, Genesis, because I think that we're in a time where everybody's like therapy, and I'm not against therapy, but I'm also like the prophetic in us are futurists. I can never go back to 2000 and change who did what, where, how, but I can change what 2025 looks like. I can change what 2026 looks like. So what I need to do is put my focus on what I can create, and writing it down. That's what happens.
Girl! I feel like going on, my Lord. Oh my God.
I hope you guys are taking some notes on tonight. So many gems have been dropped by Dr. Jewel, and also from
Nicole just ordered her copy.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Congratulations,
awesome.
Nicole.
Just got her copy.
Come on, ring the bell.
Nicole
just got her copy. Y'all talking about.
Sierra got her copy.
Come on, get your copy tonight.
So
don't be
get your
talking
copy
about,
tonight.
oh, I don't know. See, you procrastinate. That's another spirit we got to come against, Dr. Jewel. Listen, the spirit of procrastination. It's a scripture in the Bible that talks about poverty, laziness, or sleepiness, or leading you to poverty. That's Satan. I was like, Lord, this is in Proverbs. Come on, leading you to poverty.
Yeah. Isn't it like a scripture about sleeping or something?
Yeah.
You sleep, you slumber, and
it's a mess.
Long, and then you look up and you're in poverty.
You in poverty. Y'all sleeping past. Listen, I don't want to get on there. I'll be getting on people. You sleeping past. Okay.
Wait, I gotta ask Dr. Jewel, because I have this philosophy from millionaires that I've studied. Just people I don't even know, and they all wake up early. Is that true? Is that something that you live by? Is that something that you stand on, like a principle?
So, I mean, to be fair, I'm probably up about between 7 and 8, but I've learned to take about another hour and a half to just sit with God, sit with myself, and take time to meditate and dream. So I used to like get up, have my prayer time, and then I'm at work. Now I'm actually spending more time on using my imagination and my prayer. So I might be in the bed sitting up until 9:30, but it's not with just wandering thoughts. It's with very focused and intentional thoughts and imagining my future. So the Lord had to teach me that, because I'm a workaholic. I love work. I love everything that I do. And Ben and Holy Spirit had to work with me to teach me how to I had to use my faith to enter into rest. And
that's so good.
Yeah. And so as I was using my faith to learn how to enter into rest, and I'm still learning, the Lord said, now we're going to be strategic, and you're going to do more work in your spirit than you're going to do naturally. And then when I felt like I started getting the results, I was like, oh my gosh, this is pretty cool. All I had to do, because actually using your imagination That takes a lot of focus.
It does. Oh my God.
It takes a lot of focus to not, because naturally, Victorious, the imagination wants to take you to what you have to deal with now. I mean, your soulish man wants you to deal with now. Your spirit man is, I want you to visualize January.
That's good.
Visualize February.
Yes.
Visualize the team. Visualize the private aviation. Visualize the accounts. Visualize the transfers and the transactions. Visualize the platforms and the favor. Visualize the influence. Visualize your wardrobe. Visualize your physique. Visualize your energy levels. Visualize having really good sleep. You know, he started to kind of take me down and say, let's go down to the details of your life. And this is why that journal for people, I think, is really I think it's a mandate, especially for those people that want to scale and want to live a fuller, stronger, better, richer life. Slow down so you can really become the person that God has called you to become, and not just be stuck on, I'm so busy, I'm so busy, I'm so busy, I'm so busy. You got to get unbusy so that he can scale you, because your current mindset has produced your current life.
Ooh, that's like,
ouch.
No, that's good. That's so good. Yeah, go ahead.
Dr. Jewel, when you say scale and people are not even on a scale. So when you say scale, that's talk sometimes that may be over and above someone's head. Can you just explain it when you say you want to scale? Kind of go more deeper for that. Those people who might not even, who may just be starting mother's business or their life period, just scaling. I always hear it attributed to business, but I know we probably could scale in so many ways of our life, whether it's ministry, whether it's in every area of our life, just scaling and how that looks. If someone doesn't know that.
You guys have such brilliant questions. I think it's like, okay, when I analyze the stock market, okay, so I'll give you an example. So when I said I'm going to scale my stock portfolio, I asked ChatGPT, who were the CEOs that congratulated Trump after the election? Then I looked at their companies, and you know what? All their stocks are up. My portfolio is up in the last 3 weeks, 60%. I wanted to scale it. So then I had to get into the weeds of, okay, asking the questions. I was looking at another one today, Invia, and I think it's Broad. What's the other name? Broad. It's another one these are little tips too, yeah. But there's another one, I think it's Broadband, BROAD, and it's cybersecurity like Invia. And I was looking at what were the smaller AI companies that they were buying, and who are the CEOs running them. So anytime you want to scale your life, so when I say I want to scale my stock portfolio, I don't just pick up and call my financial advisor. I start looking into areas that I wasn't looking in. When I said I want to scale and I want to snatch waste, I started studying what was going to work for me. So tons of water, no juice. I said, okay, what else? Don't eat after 7, no meat on certain days, get rid of carbs.
Wow.
Right? So scaling just means I want to become better and bigger in an area that I'm already functioning in, but I want to be better. So whether it's the stock market, whether it's your physique, whether it's your spiritual life, God, I want the fire of God on me. You know what? You can't ask Jesus for the fire without him giving it to you. So every day, God, I want the fire of God on me. I want the fire of God in me. I want the fire of God when I sleep and when I wake. When I walk, I want the fire. So just scaling just means I want to go bigger, deeper, wider, whether it's spiritual, physical, financial, whatever, and recognizing that if I keep doing what I've been doing, there will be no scaling. Scaling happens when I take personal responsibility for that area, and then I start to lean in, and I start to go in on that, and then I start to make the adjustments.
That's good.
Ooh, that's powerful.
Y'all done came in this room or on this, what is we on Zoom? No, live.
Like,
And y'all done got blessed tonight. This is amazing, Genesis. I'm excited. I'm excited.
yes, I'm super excited too. Here's one more question. It's actually for you, Mom. Someone said, can you talk about the importance of not putting unnecessary pressure on your plate and saying no?
Oh yeah, there's power in the no. It's not that you're being mean. It's not that you're being, arrogant. Sometimes you just have to tell people no, especially when you have a gift of help, ministry of help.
Mm-hmm.
I deal with a lot of people who have a ministry of help, and that's good. But sometimes you're helping, you're creating false burdens. I had to learn that you're creating sometimes things when people are always coming to you. They're going to come to you because they know pretty much you're going to do it. You're going to say yes. Oh, she's the go-to. But at this point in life, you really got to, what Dr. Jewel talked about, scale to the point where every time you're not going to be, they have to be readily available for you. I pray now. When people come asking stuff, I even pray to pray for people. I know that sounds crazy, may sound crazy to you, but some people's problems is their problems because they are not you don't know the operation. I pray, say, Lord, is this the battle? Even I believe it was David. He had to go and say, "Is this what do I pursue this?
Mm-hmm.
Do I pursue this?" And so I even go down when people call me for prayer or say I need to pray. I'll pray. Do I get on the phone and war with them? And one time I had to call your papa. I said, "Dad, this situation is going on." So he said, "No, that's not your battle. Some things you don't go into because you're creating false words." So I use it as an example of how you could just be comfortable in that no, this is not for me. No is a good word.
Yeah, I see Rashida said, she said, OMG, I've learned no, and more no's this year. And it's created more yeses. Yeah,
that's good.
Literally, like, because that's very true. Like, when you say no to something or you say yes to something, you're saying the opposite of that. So to something else. So if I'm saying no, I'm creating more yeses for something else. I'm saying yes to something else. If I say yes to something and it pertains to you, I'm potentially telling something that I wanted to do no, So I love that we have to be able to create boundaries. We have to create healthy boundaries. Okay, hold on. We got Kaya. She got her planner. I see Cassandra got her planner. Come on, y'all. Y'all bringing it in tonight.
We out here planning.
Yes.
We out here planning.
We are planning to prosper. I want to see your success in 2025. I know for me personally, I'm ready to go to a new level. That's why I said I put my intentionality into this planner because I was like, this was cool. Like, don't get me wrong, this was cool. But I'm not average Joe. I'm not a mundane person. I don't want to be in the status quo. I want to live an elevated life. I want to live in the life that God has for me. And so this is where that's the mindset that was behind this. The mindset behind the creation. When I was in the creating process, I did something different. I researched, I talked to different people. Like, I literally did all these different things that I didn't do the first go round. I didn't do that the first go round. Nobody even knew that I was having a planner. Nobody even knew anything. And so this time, I literally began to just say, you know what, I want to do this differently. And my Uncle Royal, he just
Uncle Royal.
He just wrecked my whole 4th of July.
Royal. Honey, one session with him will change your life.
It was so organic. The way that it happened, it was so organic. He looked at this planner. He was like,
wait.
He was like, you can't even write in
this. Hello, Uncle Royal. If you don't want to know the truth, don't ask.
He gave me the raw, authentic. He gave me another idea for it to go to another level. And so literally, I just did something different to produce different results in my life. And so that's what I want to encourage you to do on tonight. I want you to begin to do something different as you're preparing for 2025. Don't wait until you're in 2025 to start doing it. That's absurd. That's arbitrary. Come on, let's plan for success. I want to see you prosper today. And you can get the planner. It's $10 off plus free shipping.
Somebody
plus free shipping.
Where's the link?
Okay, the link is in the comments. I'm going to be posting it.
Y'all, buy one for your family. Buy one for people who you don't even think will use it. Buy it for them. Genesis is going to create, I'm decreeing the clan. She's going to create a community like Dr. Jewel, another thinker, another creator, another person who has proven success. One thing your Papa said is not about success, is not about what you get, it's about what you keep and you can maintain. So that's it. You see successful people, you even see celebrities who have been successful, and then you go see that where are they now, and you like, what happened? Because they did not have the people to hold them accountable. They did not have a community around them. Of course, prayer, probably none of that. But anyway, God bless them. But we just thank God that we have a community. You have people like Genesis, myself, Dr. Jewel, maybe your pastor, maybe people you're around. You know, the 5 people that you hang around. I know something that Dr. Jewel said earlier too. Your team, the people, the group of thinkers, and she had thinkers around her. That's why I learned so much just watching from afar and being some in the inner circles with Dr. Jewel, and how it was so strategic. How I don't know why you put us all together tonight, but it was so strategic. I believe how God planned. You saw it. See, she's prophetic too. Y'all better get pray. You don't be no life about to change for the good.
Sorry, I was chatting with Chat GPT. I was talking to it, talking back to me. We was having a conversation. Because normally when I get home, I like to shut everything down, because like sometimes like people don't understand like the mental strength that it takes to do certain things and that energy. And so literally I was in my bathroom and I was like, I just felt like this creative juice is just going, this strategy. I was like, I just want to strategize. I was like, I want to do an event. A live event. I don't want to do an in-person event. I want to do a live event. And then I began to strategize, and I saw y'all faces, and I said, let's do it. I literally texted y'all the next morning, like, hey, what's your availability? I love this. And Dr. Jewel, I really appreciate you coming on tonight. It means the world to me that you took the time to come on tonight. And I was like, I asked my mom, because I was trying to do it sooner. And I knew you were in your class. And you were focused in. You were like, I'm in my class. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. You were focused in. You were locked in. But I thank you for committing. And I'm so glad I waited for both of y'all. I'm glad that I waited for you to be on. I'm glad I waited for you to come and be in America with me. Thank you.
I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Mom.
Thank you.
Yeah. I just want to say I'm extremely proud of you, and I think this is amazing, and I think you need to continue to run with this. And for such a time as this, you know, we live in a time where everybody is like so busy, but I think it is vitally important for all of us to slow down a bit and take some time. Like I said, sit with yourself, organize, listen within, not just with your ears, your outer ears, but with your inner ears, because God is always endeavoring to make things easier for us. He doesn't want to make it hard for us. He wants to make it easier for us. He wants us to, you war in the spirit, but you should live a life of ease and not constantly fighting and constantly in a struggle and going from toxicity or issue to issue, but go from promise to promise to promise. And I think, you know, it's strategic when you see people that are content creators and cultural trendsetters, they just keep going. But I promise you, they're probably protecting their quiet time and protecting that time of visualization. And so this affirmation and this journal that God has had you strategically create is going to help to set an internal framework for people to work from. So like y'all get it, not just for yourself, but for a loved one. And you guys kind of go on this journal together, like for real. But listen, I love y'all. I'm about to get over here with my man. And
Yes, thanks, Dr. Jewel. Have a
Thank you
good
so much.
night.
You look amazing too. Oh,
Thank
my
you.
goodness.
Thank
Yes,
you.
you are
I
definitely
love
a
y'all.
success.
Love you, sister.
Love
Love
you.
you, Genesis. Bye.
Love you too. See you. Yes, thank y'all for coming on tonight.
Wow.
We received so many great insights. I just want to give a shout out to those of you that purchased on tonight: Sierra,
Yes.
Nicole, Kaya, Cassandra. We have Kathy Lofton, who also
Victoria?
purchased. Yes, that's
Oh,
the
that's
same
her
person.
name. Gotcha.
Same person. So I just really thank y'all for purchasing. Also, thank you to those of you that did the pre-orders as well. So I have Bonnie Herndon, Tawana Knows, Shontel Michelle, she ordered hers, and also some other individuals that have purchased as well. I'm excited for you guys. Make sure that you grab this planner tonight. Like I said, it's till midnight. I'm shutting it down because I'm a woman of my word. Okay, so I'm a woman of my word. We're going to shut down this sale tonight. This is only for this live event. I wanted to do something special for those of you that came on and partook in it. And those of you that were a part of the waiting list, you actually she said, I'm having trouble. I'll reach out after. Okay, I will get it to you, Rashida. And so one of the things is there's 3 planners that you can get. But so the 3 planners are the digital planner.
Woo!
I love the digital planner.
It's so cool.
I love both because I created both and because I see the necessity of both. So those of you that don't like printed planners, we have a digital one. And those of you that would like to partake in hybrid planning, I see that Kaya got both, which I'm really excited about because the hybrid planning is something I'm going to be diving deeper into as 2025 comes, because I believe that, like Dr. Jewel said, this is that creativity, your juices, your vision is writing it down. Okay, I've seen that Lanisa said she's on the site now to purchase.
Yes, go Lanise.
So get your planners. Deborah Carr says she's getting one tonight. Make sure that you grab these journals. Grab them for somebody else too. They're a great Christmas present. Can't go wrong with it. You know, can't go wrong with it. And like I said, the planners actually come with stickers. All of them. The digital planner comes with stickers, and so does the printed copy. It comes with stickers. I had them handmade, crafted. Like, I really put a lot of effort into this because I want you guys to experience this level of excellence, a level of excellence that I'm trying to go through. That's your style. Your sister said that. Anyways. So those of you that are getting it, and then also the printed version comes with a bonus gift. So I did a bonus gift for you guys. And so I'm just so appreciative for you guys supporting. I know that your future is bright. I know that God has a plan for you. In Jeremiah 29:11, he said he has plans for you to prosper. It is the plan of God for you to prosper in everything that you do. So, but guess what? We have to be intentional about what we're doing. And like Dr. Jewel said, what's something that I love that she said that I took away from this on tonight was that my current mindset has gotten me where I am today.
Oh, think about it.
And so when I thought about that in certain areas, like in some areas, like, cool, we good, like we can go higher. But in certain areas, I was like, dang, like, and so this is why I'm doing things differently concerning business, concerning ministry, concerning my life, because I want to see different results and I want to prosper. I want to
plan, but you got to plan.
Yes, you have to plan. And Tawana asked, I'm going to be doing the 90-day reflectives. The answer is yes. I've been working on those. Y'all are getting the aftermath of the planner because I'm actually working on the next thing for you guys because I'm trying to be ahead of it. I'm planning. So I'm already working on the next thing for you guys because I want you guys to have a prosperous year, and I'm in agreement with this community. So I believe I will be starting this community so that you guys can continue to have access around and begin to just prosper. And let's do it together.
Do it together and hold each other accountable for what you want in life. if you, like Dr. Jewel said, she has that group and they text each other that you know, to say, hey, and then if you're having a rough day, maybe some things that happen around, you have a community to lean on. Community relationships is a new currency.
Yes.
Relationships is a new currency. Your networks. God's expanding your network to expand your net worth. So when you begin to change your network and who you are around, communities such as the community, I don't know what you're going to call it, but the community that Genesis is creating, even with this live, your net with people on like Dr. Jewel, you know, I have basic 6 figures. But success is not about what you have, it's about what you keep. I want that liquid in my bank account in Jesus' name. But
yes,
but I have hit 6 figures, and my next goal is to hit 7 figures in 1 year. And so, and tax brackets will change when you get around people who you aspire to be like, or you see where they've been. And we all know her story, Dr. Jewel's story. Y'all know my story. You know Genesis' story. She's 20 something years young, but has been doing like things that some grown people, real grown, 50, 60 years old, have not done. So by the time I decree and declare, and I prophesy, that by the time you turn 30 years old, that you will have hit multi-millionaire status. I prophesy to your pocketbooks, and I prophesy to your vision and what God has given to you as a prophet and as your mother, that God is expanding your territory, just like the prayer of Jabez. He is expanding your territories. Why? Because he has given us the power to prosper. The power to prosper. He says, given us the ability to prosper. He said he's given, because it's by the power that works inside of you. Mm-hmm. It's in the power that works inside of you. I'm saying that scripture, I'm mixing it up a little bit, but the point is, the power is in you to prosper. The power, he's given it to you. So you have to activate it. And it's activating it through your community and people you hang around. And people you have put yourself in the midst of. If you're around 5 broke people, you will be the 6th one. You're around 5 negative people, you will be the next. It's corrupt good, evil communication, corrupt good manners. So you want to get around people and communities that are blessed, and and what I think I love about Jewel, she said, I took away from this when she was talking. Somebody asked about the how does she find time to sit down and think, and how I said, oh, that's good. To use your imagination. She said, I don't get it right every day to do it every morning at the same time.
It's not about perfection, and you have to find what works for you. So I can sit here and tell you to pray at 5 a.m., but that may not work for you. Mm-hmm. You have to figure out what works for you. And so the more you reflect, the more you know yourself, the better you'll be able to plan for your life. So I love y'all.
Can I shout out to the camera?
Yes. Shout out.
The way I look on this camera tonight. This camera is everything. You look really nice, Genesis. Thank y'all for joining. Y'all, this support that you're giving.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot something. I forgot about the giveaway.
Oh,
I forgot about my 2 giveaways. But yes, I want to thank Sean Warren with his Emerge Global Productions. Y'all make sure y'all reach out to him for all your streaming and your production and videography, creativity, photography. Make sure you guys hit him up. So he did this production for me. And then I want to say thank you to Summer, because she was in the comments helping me. She was helping me on tonight, my little cousin. And then one of the other things is the giveaways. I asked for people to do surveys because, like I said, I really wanted to put my effort into this and hear the customers' feedback, because it's for you. And so I want you to have your voice to be heard and considered as I'm making the next planner. And so and I think in the summer I have asked, and people have begun to reach out to surveys. So I want to display the first survey, which is for the digital planner, the winner. So she won. She has 24 hours to claim her planner. Okay, she has 24 hours to claim her planner. I'm so excited that Deja won because Deja actually had saw me when I was like creating it, and she was like, "What are you doing over there?" And I was like, "I'm planning. I'm creating something." And then let's put for the printed one, because also this is for now all the people that were part of the printed planner. These are people that actually are purchased the original, the 2024 version, and they took the survey, and so I wanted to give back in that way, and so let's roll that one for one, your planner for 2025. So I'm going to make sure I tag y'all. Like I said, you have 24 hours to claim them. You got 24 hours. So let's do that. I'm going to tag Dewana into. I love y'all. I appreciate you guys. I see that Lenice got her planner, Effie got her planner, and Deborah Carr got her planner as well. Yes. So I love y'all so much. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to come on with me.
Let's have a planner party.
Yeah, let's
do a planner party in the beginning of the year to kick off like a whole big shindig. And it could be right on live, or we can do it just like I'm making things up as we go, but I like that planner party.
All right, let's see what it happens.
What
it does. All right, so actually, I want you guys to know that on January 4th, which is my birthday. Okay, that's my birthday. On my birthday, I actually will be at an event as a vendor. So if you would like to be at this event, the event is actually called Worship and Workshop, and it is it's a free event, so you can attend the event, and you can also see me for my birthday, and celebrate with me for my birthday. I'm going to be having a vendor table. It's actually my first vendor table, like my first real vendor table, and so I took it. So I was like, you know what, let me just do it, and I'm going to be there doing some things with the planner there. So if you would love to hang out with me, you can on January 4th. Other than that, I don't have any other announcements, but to get your planner, it's over at midnight. I'm a woman of my word, y'all. I will cut it off. Yes. Assistant Style said she's a January baby also. Yes, and we love each other. There is a connection there for sure. Yes, I love her. I love all of you guys. I hope you guys have a great night. Yes, we're gonna. Okay, yeah. So I can make sure that they're prayed over. Yes, I have already prayed over them. So I will continue to pray over them as they're shipping out. Thanks, Tamara, for joining. I'm glad you felt that this was great. Make sure that you guys still share this with somebody else because they can watch the replay and get your planners tonight. $10 off.
Get your planners.
Free shipping. All right, y'all.
Prosper.
Okay.